Huh? The bottom of the screen. Hello, everybody.
I was starting my phone up.
Mm-hmm. Where was my... There it is. Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. The rare Wednesday stream, because we couldn't have Peak Crisis working yesterday, but we got it working now.
It's the game is just that good. Areku was like, I need to play it every day. I'm now not playing Ori ever again.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll certainly see. Yeah, how's chat doing? Anyone's here yet? Here. Been kind of a slow day for me. How was your day, Scarly? How'd your stream go?
I mean, stream went fine, and I got a couple of mounts. I'm not sure of the odds on them, but once I actually kind of found where I was going and how to get a track the dungeons and raids, it wasn't as bad.
I see. Yeah, well, I hope you got everything you wanted. Let's see here. Hi, Lynx. You're first today. How you doing? Take people a minute to get here since I don't usually go on Wednesdays. Alright, just been kind of a slow day. I finally see just how peak this game is, Scarly and Sus.
But you're gonna literally replace all of your Ori content with this.
Yeah, I'm sure there's so much content to have in this single player game.
Yeah.
That's why so many people are streaming it, it's overflowing. This is Scarly's thing, Kelta, you know that. How you doing, Kelta? You're I think a lot of us are today. But you took your minds off issues. Can't be any issues when there's Dino Crisis, right?
True. It's like there's no Regina in this one, but
very weird. They replaced Regina with what's his name, Dylan.
Patrick, Tyler, Dylan was the 1 and 2.
Oh, I see. Hi, Mark. Well, we can go ahead and get this underway, I suppose. And we had most of our chatting yesterday. So let's just see here. Yeah, hope you're able to get a replacement soon, Kelta. It's no fun.
I can't cope with at least 2 monitors now. Works like I have 3 for work, and it's just like I can deal with 2 for like just using it, but third monitor is useful as well. So it's just like when I get a bigger, when I move, I don't get a bigger desk.
Yeah, I've thought of getting 3. I can't ever have less than 2. Like when I first moved, I used 1 monitor for a while just because of lack of space. It was awful.
Yeah, I can't imagine doing it with 1 monitor anymore. Like, there's just not enough, not enough screen space.
Yeah, all these programs. Oh, my kitty Nugget is here, and she is biting my finger.
No, did you get a cat?
Oh yeah, didn't you see? We had a...
Don't think I did.
I posted about it. When we had our first floor balcony door open, a little kitty just wandered in. And she's decided she lives here now. She...
Oh, the cat adoption service.
A cat distribution center.
That's the one. That's the...
Yeah, Oz was saying she adopted us. Oh, for shame, Scarly. Kelta streamed Dino Crisis and you didn't even come by. You gotta rep your series better, man.
It's John Muncher didn't he show me that? Like, he's like the face of it.
Yeah, she's the cutest little kitty. Do I still have the... Here, I'll show you. I think I still have the picture here. She just keeps biting my hand, even though I'm so nice to her. I'll just show this one, yeah. There she is. She's gonna get you. Right on the stream.
Oh.
Counts.
Oh, okay. Look, she's afraid of me.
She ain't afraid of nothing. It's Nugget. Hi, Enroll. Yeah, we named her Nugget. Menti came up with that name. The little Nugget. Now we have two animals that could beat up Scarly.
No.
It took you a minute. We know Sadie's not scared of you.
Sadie's petrified of me.
Definitely didn't try to fight you when you were here.
No, they were afraid.
Uh-huh.
Literally would screaming and crying and whatever else.
Sadie's had a bit of an ear infection recently. I got a bunch of medicine and having to clean her ears a bunch. And we've been over at Kelta. Like, the cat adopted me. I didn't adopt it. There, use my fire to light Scarly's candle. There we go.
You're afraid, you know?
No fear. No. He's cute. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and move over.
So you're desperate to play some Dino Crisis 3?
Hope you have a good stream, Riku.
Hey Jaden, thank you for that. We're so close to plus. Gonna make it. And thanks to every one of you. It's actually pretty close. Some people had to unsubscribe, unfortunately, so every bit helps. And I've got a Dr. Pepper. Alright, moving over. Here we are. Unlike the other emulator, this one actually goes widescreen.
Yeah, it's really good.
Take a drink, thank you.
Look, it's showing you peak gameplay right now.
It's so peak. Look at those mechanics. Those doors slowly move.
You will have to learn the space bits for when you beat the game.
I'll honestly be surprised if I can stomach this for more than 2 hours. I will give it a fair shot because it was, God knows it was hard enough to get running.
Look, the hardest things in life are the things, that are worth the most. Dino Crisis 3 was hard to set up because it's worth it.
And it really likes jetpacks.
I mean, yeah, the main maneuverability factor is that. It's why it's better than Resident Evil. You never see Chris with a jetpack.
Probably for good reason.
Nah, he's just he's just too weak for the jetpack. Every time I think about giving him a jetpack, to give him a redesign instead.
Yeah, he does get redesigned every game. I can't even argue that.
And he's not even a werewolf, like the village marketing tried to make out like he was.
That would have been great. Oh, I think it's doing that extradition failed thing.
Oh yeah, you do. If you just hit X on it twice, it'll load the scene or cancel. Either or.
A very legit Xbox PC here. Nugget, why are you on the back of my chair?
No, you restarted it. I mean, if you just I meant X out as in just like the pop up.
Yeah,
rather than the whole thing.
The pop-up was like stuck behind the window, so it just closed the entire thing.
So normally I just double cancel and it's fine, as long as you don't do the like reinitiate or whatever it says.
Do our best.
See, now loading peak. Look at this high quality menu.
Yeah. Had someone on YouTube that saw my stream title yesterday and was like, Dino Crisis 3, I didn't know this even existed.
See, it's because it's the best game ever.
I think the best game ever would have better advertising after 20 years.
Nah. Look, you've got to go hunting for, you know, they don't tell Luffy where the One Piece is, do they?
Hmm.
Ozymandias, do you copy?
Mother, do we have
So, would you rather be playing this, or would you rather be doing the puzzles in Dino Crisis 1?
I mean, this has puzzles as well.
Guy's very thin and has a coffee cup.
He's gonna be very significant to the plot, trust, you know.
I'm sure.
See, look, there's a ship you're gonna spend your next,
Why would you willingly play
10
Dino
hours.
Crisis 3? Oh, don't worry about it. It's not willingly. It's because of this little silly guy.
No, it was willingly. There was no coercion at all.
Uh-huh.
Areku literally just messaged me and said, I want to play Dino Crisis 3.
Yeah, that's definitely something I would 100% say.
Yeah, I'll read out the exact message. Yeehaw, I want to play Dino Crisis 3, yeehaw.
I don't think I've ever unironically said yeehaw in my life.
You're in Texas, you know, like, yeehaw and all that.
Uh-huh. The main puzzle in this is how the hell are you supposed to fight while attempting to fly with this garbage camera? Yeah, I do joke that a kobold took the camera. Scarly the cameraman.
Let's do it, partner.
Look, I mean, he has actual significant characters, to be fair. I'm not drawing all those ones.
Precise platforming sections with fixed cameras where you can't see the landing.
You have to watch the shadow in those. You have to watch where the shadow is. It's...
Secret Dino Crisis 3 platforming tech.
But it is hard to tell, especially if the camera angle switches.
Very Star Trek-y so far.
So you're not getting Dino Crisis vibes off it.
Did someone at Capcom just say dinosaurs in space and everyone just hogged at that idea?
So that's McCoy, Sonia, and Patrick.
But it's headed straight for Earth. Someone must be
I found it!
Hi there, Admiral Ristu. Thank you for the follow.
What's she doing?
How are you doing?
Retreat. Saber, acknowledge.
Oh, laser beams.
it's space, you know.
Hmm.
Ready for impact.
See, look, they just basically like space sworded that shit.
Yeah. I get Dino Crisis is science fiction, but I think they might have leaned into it a little too hard.
I mean, to give the context of why it is as it is because of 9/11, because this game was in its script phase, and they were going to originally do like a destroyed city with co-op, and they didn't want to do that because of 9/11. So because they were in script phase, they just went, okay, dinosaurs in space, and then made this.
This is some very deep lore. I'm not sure I was ready for. I'm glad you're
But
okay with
there was a lot of games. There was a lot of games around the time that either got delayed or remade. This just happened to be in like the scripting phase, so nothing was made, so they could just change the script.
I see.
Like other games, if they were like finished, would have waited like a year or something and came out.
Dino Crisis 1 and 2 are both incredible games. Dino Crisis 3 exists.
Dino Crisis 3 is better than Village.
I don't know.
I mean, if there was hot werewolves in Village, maybe, but there isn't, so... It's like Sims 3 werewolves.
Yeah, yeah, not even Sims 4 werewolves. Those were good.
Sims 4 werewolves are fine, they're just furries, but, like... I think 2 was also kind of furry, just dated graphics, and 3's were terrible.
Yeah, the Village box art was definitely a lot of false advertising.
I think for me as well, it was just like Lady D was the only thing they really showed. I thought the whole game was going to be like in a mansion, and it's like a couple of hours, if that.
I think so.
Yeah.
Man, I guess there were survivors on this ship.
Bold statement. Oh,
Well,
stick around. Scarly has lots of bold statements about this series.
Look, Dino Crisis invented Resident Evil.
Dino Crisis invented many things. Okay, so get the booster, the gun, jumping. Okay.
I mean, the concept of a hemostat is literally due to Dino Crisis.
Yeah, I'm sure Outbreak has a lot to thank them for. See, that's...
Yep.
So when I was making sure the game worked, I saw this. I'm like, why does it get all like lens flary and blurry?
If you hold it down when you have a little bit more charge to it, it only does it at the start. So you can like get past it by just holding it down, and a lot of combat when you're trying to dodge, you have to react to where Patrick's aiming, because it's obviously auto aim. So like if he starts to like twitch inwards, that's when you want to dodge.
Crazy. No, I'm sure my retinas is a small price to pay for Dino Crisis 3, as you'd say.
Exactly, you know.
Power supply switch is
worth
off.
it.
Activating power supply.
Wish you luck on your midterm puts.
See, look, you've already solved the first puzzle.
Amazing. Very complicated
And you
puzzle.
didn't
Puts Dino
need
Crisis 1 to shame.
yellow. You didn't need yellow arrows, even though there is a yellow arrow right there.
Oh, there's the slowly moving doors.
See, this is an iconic cutscene coming up.
Said Clock Tower Ghost Head's better than Dino Crisis 3. And did you see my review?
Where is everyone else? Dead! They're all dead!
They're all dead.
Looks like the air is safe in here.
Reminds
It's
me.
all right.
Good.
It takes at least 7 days before we can expect a rescue.
See, now you get to see your protagonist, you know, in all his glory.
Stuck here for 7 days.
For any survivors. What is this?
Oh, what the hell's going on, boy?
Alien T-Rex.
See, look how iconic this game is. Look at the graphics. 2003.
Amazing.
So, have you ever played 2?
And no, I've never played Dino Crisis 2. I
Okay.
don't really want
So-
to because of how actiony it is.
I mean, so basically, the main way you get points is by chain kills. So you want to try and keep a chain of kills,
You see.
and that's how you get your like point multipliers. And the bigger the enemies are, the more point value they have. Like the ones you're about to fight, like after this cutscene, they're the like little ones, but they're easy to chain.
I see. Well, interesting design on the alien T-Rex, I suppose.
What about these wee things that's coming in now?
Alright, folks, check that YouTube video if you haven't yet. I think you would appreciate it.
See, look, they're dealing with Astralis for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you then. Ew, I don't like this. Like little leeches.
And they've dealt with Astralis for you, so you don't have to fight Astralis this time.
I'm not. Yikes. I'm very much not a fan of the parasite thing.
Sorry, you get to shoot a bunch now.
Body horror BS.
But yeah, I will say this game invented yellow arrows, so you should thank all modern gaming
The heck?
for this.
What are these things?
Right, so
Oh,
now you're in
I like-
gameplay.
I couldn't move for some reason.
So obviously, as with any sort of types of these game, right? If you take damage, then you lose your control.
See.
The bar at the top, for context, because I don't remember if the game explains it to you, like above where your like eliminate gauges. That's your like point bank, if you want to call it that. So when you go to a save point, you get an X amount of points depending on how full that is.
Okay.
And once it's max, you probably want to just go to 1, even if you're not wanting to save, just to like cash it out. It's the same as Dino Crisis 2, but you didn't play Dino Crisis 2.
Yeah, I see.
So it's
So
not
it's
really
like a escalation from 2.
Kind of. I'd say the music's better in this.
Well, I certainly won't bash the music.
So, if you see those, I did see ammo crates about. Those are, yeah, I was gonna explain those. Yeah, that's your currency. That's your like.
Okay, so we got
And-
currency.
Yeah, each save point only has a limited amount of upgrades. Like it has like upgrade modules. I think it's like 2 normally. So you have to go to other save
Oh,
points
whoops.
to upgrade.
Not mean to fall back down. Now this is a bad camera.
See, the camera has its moments. I don't think you can get up there yet. I'll be honest.
Alright.
I think that's a puzzle for later. I'm fairly sure. Because you can just leave, but before you like Sonia's straight at the exit. But what I would do is I'd go get the ammo for the It's like there's like it should be the other end of it. You can kind of see it where you are up the top. Like on the tank just beneath you. There's
Okay.
ammo there that unlocks you your first of the 3 weapons, basically.
Yeah, I saw these credits here.
Yeah, you want to collect as many credits as you can as well. They don't go to your gauge, so you can just collect them freely. Also, there's no fall damage, so you don't need to worry about like The
Yeah.
only fall damage is the camera changing, really.
You said there was something around here. Is this?
Yeah, if you go to the other one on there. Yeah, so you've got wide shot. That's your. I think that's the pish one. That's the shotgun.
Hmm. That makes sense. So shotgun is kind of a wide shot.
It's. There should be another one somewhere about. I did see it. It should be near where you got wide shot.
Hmm.
It's on the ground though. This one you don't have to like climb on the tank or anything. At least I didn't see it.
I think I see it.
Yeah. It's that thing.
Nope.
Oh no. Maybe I just seen that light. Maybe that's what I was seeing. You get one in a minute anyway, so it's not a problem.
There it is. Recovery
just
kit.
all right. Okay, yeah. That's the same as one. I'm fairly sure. You had like, so you'd be familiar with like the concept of them. Because you had light, medium, and
Get out of here.
yeah. Then you wouldn't just head through that door.
Come on, this way.
See, look how good this game looks. You know?
Oh yes. So good.
This could have came out this year, and you wouldn't have been able to tell.
I think we're reaching pretty hard.
No reach. This looks as good as Dragon Age Veilguard.
Hmm.
I think they have a lightning bolt, if I remember rightly.
They're like staticking. That was bad. It was just like the audio in the cutscene just like came out, just like stopped working.
Yeah. It has its moments, but yeah, like old games in it, specifically the emulation of this sort.
Mm-hmm. Now it's credit. I won't be able to tell if it's a game issue or an emulation issue.
I think it's a bug specifically with the emulation, but it's also to do with like just how Xbox emulation in general works.
Yeah, it's Xbox emulation's horrible. Not gonna be wanting to do that again. Gun blast
See,
might
but you
break
did it
this
for Dino
container.
Crisis 3, because... See, look, I'm just saying, yellow arrows, you know? It invented yellow arrows. If you hold down your shoot. Oh, that works as well, but if you just hold down your shot button, it'll do a charge shot.
Oh, I see. That's kind of cool.
And it inverts the controls, so just be aware of that as well. So here's where it teaches you how to use your jetpack, you know?
Yep. Guess we'll go in here.
Yep, that's... And then you'll get to see those doors. I think that's this room, if I remember rightly. Oh no, this is the corridor. Okay, oh here's where you get your first weapon, sorry.
Tempest units. Operation File 2. Oh, it's just like Resident Evil Outbreak.
I found it.
See, you know?
You're gonna say Dino Crisis invented files now.
It did. I mean, one did. Three didn't, but one did.
Hi, Corksy. Thank you for the follow. Alright. How are you doing? WASP units are high-performance personnel security units of a bygone age, designed to judge and respond against any antagonistic action towards its owner. The WASP was once considered ideal for one-man missions. Hi, Possum. Nice to see you.
So, this one, the blue one, is a... it's basically like a sort of a mini shooter. You'll get a yellow one, which is kind of like a hit stun.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember what the red one does off the top of my head. It may be laser.
Nice. Oh, I'm doing okay. Just been kind of a slow day, Corksy. It's nice to meet you. Just a plain peak, apparently. At least that's according to this cobalt here.
This is better than like any modern Capcom release. This is better than RE4 remake.
Oh my god, like that's an emote jump scare. Jesus. Is that streamers like is half their emotes just that one face in different situations? It feels like it is.
What's that? Pop, I think someone followed me, but I haven't got my OBS up.
Oh my god. Like a little gremlin.
Because that pop caught me off guard. So I know it's from my Vinian, because I recognize it. Oh, it did explain it very briefly there. You did skip it. But they also act as keys. So if you have a door that's locked with a specific color, then you have to put that X amount of ammo into the door.
Yeah, putting ammo in doors. What a creative concept.
Dino Crisis actually invented keys.
Yeah,
Nobody
I'm
locked
sure.
the houses before Dino Crisis.
Oh, sorry, Corksy. That redeem is for my 2D model. Actually, should have turned that off. Just 1 second. I'll refund you.
Yeah, Dino Crisis actually invented the concept of currency. It wasn't the
Sure.
Romans.
Here, in the meantime, where is it? I'll give you a big old tail.
Silly given Patrick. You missed the
Big tail swish. Nice. Hi, Flynn-Endless. Patrick. Hey Raiders, welcome in. Trailer time. Hello, thank you for the raid, Finels. How was your stream? You have a nice time? Alright, just doing something real quick. One of my mods can give Finels a shout out. Stream was nice? Cool. What were you up to? All these. Hey, oh, I like your profile picture. You running some Devil May Cry? Ooh, nice. That must be really hard to do. Devil May Cry games are pretty tough, even like when you're not speedrunning.
I think you were going the right way. I think it was the door you needed to enter.
Utter pain. Oh, I bet. Well, we have been coerced into playing Dino Crisis 3 by this little guy here. I love him to death.
They're actually just playing it of their own volition.
Totally. Oh god, that did a lot.
Yes, so the way to tell when they're nearby when they're off camera, so that's like the one bad thing about this game.
Oh yeah, the one bad thing.
Patrick corrects his aim, like inwards, then you know you need to dodge.
I see. Yeah, that's
Because
definitely
that means they're closing the gap.
That's definitely the one and only bad thing about this game.
Yeah. There's no other bad things.
I haven't played Dino Crisis 3 yet. I think that's a good thing. Maybe just skip this one.
No, you need to play it. It's speed.
Okay. How do I use the med kit that I got?
You have to go to your menu. It's I think in 1 you had to as well. Other one. That's the other menu. That's the settings menu. It'll be whatever your other button is. If it does the configuration thing, you just hit cancel twice. it'll
Oh
bring it
yeah.
up.
It's up behind the menu. Do the raptors have the appearance
If
of
you
airplanes? Seem to move at
alt-tab,
the speed of one?
if you tab to it, it should bring it up. Mine always just appeared on the top.
Yeah. You can minimize. That's an issue.
I don't know if I played it in widescreen. Like the only thing I'm thinking is to like why it would load in behind.
Mm-hmm.
Because mine would just pop up at the top, and then I could like use my mouse to do it.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, there's an ignore button, but it won't let me like click on the error message.
Yeah, you can if you the way around it is if you ignore twice, then it'll just load the menu. I don't know what the thing is. I think it's to do with emulation speed. I think they were saying.
Mm-hmm, maybe.
But because it if it loads in too quick for the game's context, it struggles with buffer or something.
And just call you Flan? Sure. Yeah, the issue here is it is giving me 2 errors, and I think the first error is not letting me get to the second error message.
Try Xing it off in the corner. That should work as well as in like the error message.
Mm-hmm.
Because it normally pops up twice.
Oh, we weren't very far anyway. Maybe I'll just keep making save states or something.
Save states are a way around it. Yeah. Just do it in the open rooms.
And it's already done it again.
I don't know why it's opening up behind the window. For me, it would always just open up on the top, and I could just switch to mouse.
Yeah.
Are you playing it with a controller or just playing on PC?
Playing on
with keyboard
controller.
mouse? Yeah.
Hi, sorry. Playing the best game ever made, but also just runs flawlessly.
To be fair, that's not the fault of the game. Just emulation is not really.
Mm-hmm. Xbox
You
sucked.
can't really blame. You can't really blame Dino Crisis 3 for that one.
I can blame it for many things, but not this.
I mean, yeah, it made basically everything in modern gaming. Like space didn't exist until Dino Crisis 3.
Activating power supply.
Yeah, you can basically just speed run to where you were effectively.
Here
I will say the
comes.
main triggers of the menus is going into cutscenes and going into menu. Menu is by far the worst for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did it again. Just like some way around this.
Can you? I mean, it might tank the stream a bit. Can you share your screen so I can just see what it looks like? Just briefly.
Yeah, here.
I'm just waiting to boot up.
Discord's stuck loading.
Yeah, no worries. The only other thing I was thinking is, do you have like Discord overlay on the game? But probably not.
No, I don't believe so.
That'd be the only other thing, because that sometimes blocks stuff from appearing at the top. 'Cause Discord overlay like prioritizes it.
See if I can like do anything here. Yeah, it wasn't doing this yesterday. It just keeps opening up behind it. And then I get a not responding error on Zemu itself.
Can you not alt tab to it to bring it up?
No, it won't let me. It won't come up
Oh.
because Zemu error is messing it up. All right, Flynn. Thank you, thank you. Let me. Is there a way to put like Zemu in windowed mode?
I do believe so. I'm just gonna send you the error file that I sent Jackal, because it is the exact error. Where's Jackal's thing? Jackal. This is the error code.
Fix it out there.
Oh, try and avoid full screen for this. Are you playing full screen?
Yes, I was.
Okay, try and avoid that. Is what I advise Jackal.
Makes sense. Did just turn off full screen.
That's the error code, though. If your Discord does work. Maybe I did start in full screen and then I went to windowed mode. Or like defaults to windowed mode to be specific. But
Yep. I can just ignore it now. I did it 4 times, but
it does 2 more than it usually made me.
And it crashed the whole thing.
Try exiting the error then. But it does, if you just click to ignore it or click to thingy it, it does normally.
Peak
So
gameplay,
yeah, the main one you want
everybody.
to avoid is repair, basically. The main menu loads emulator. Yep. Click and ignore and you can keep playing. Yeah.
Okay, now with the errors, I hit ignore 4 times and it crashes the emulator. Wild.
So that wasn't occurring for me when I ignored it, and even the error thread is like, yeah, when you ignore it, it just works.
Maybe I turn off VSync.
That might help. I don't know if I had that on.
Hi there, Kobold.
Nearly got to the menu this time. Yeah, I'd probably just drop a save state in, like when you load into the Ozymandias. This room can't spawn stuff until you open the door.
Activating power supply.
Power supply. Hello, Shinigami.
This game actually invented voice acting.
There's just so many voice acted games before this.
Yeah, Dino Crisis and Dino Crisis 2. That's it.
Yep, the error came up here. I don't know why it's running worse. Yep. Ignore 4 times and it crashes. It's starting to look just not in the cards. Wait, the VSync came back. Let me try having that off.
I think you might have to save settings in that menu. I might be wrong. I don't think it's sticky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Explicit violence and gore. I mean, I guess the gore makes sense because you did watch like a worm just basically eat into a dinosaur.
Yeah, that parasite stuff was gross. And yeah, we use the term playing Dino Crisis 3 very loosely at this point, Shinigami.
Activating power supply.
Let's see. Yeah, it's called a snapshot here.
Yes, I do believe so. Yeah. State, whatever you want to call it.
There's the error. It's got abort, retry, and ignore.
Yeah, ignore should be in theory the option.
No, retry
Because
made
Configure
it.
would crash it, but
Yeah, retry crashed it immediately, but all the options seem to crash it. See, shift plus F5. It seems to have not.
load into the game.
Seems to have not saved my snapshot. This is insane. How can it be this bad?
That's just Xbox information, to be fair. I think all games have similar issues.
And Jet Set Radio Future worked fine.
The only other thing is there's like a Windows setting that I had to turn off to get like the frames to not be 10 frames, but but you don't seem to have that issue, so I don't think it's that. Because that's just in general, like games to run. It would like everything would run at like 10 FPS, but it's something to do with like modern GPUs having too much acceleration. So it just completely tanks the.
Yeah, this just keeps getting worse. Like I can't even get to the menu now. How does it just keep getting worse? It's kind of funny. Is this it? No.
Did they ever find a fix for it? Let's look. No, it's just They just duplicated another thread and closed it. Gotta love GitHub.
I love it. Yeah, they're talking about how it regresses and starts happening immediately on there too. You love this
They
game.
only mentioned it twice, which is similar to me.
Yeah, it's happening 4 times for me though.
Press ignore twice. I don't know if it's like maybe you double click or does it pop up 4 times?
Popping up 4 times.
Interesting. I never had that. It would only ever pop up twice.
Maybe not have it stretched.
I don't know if that would be it, but it's kind of to try.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it made the main menu. Can't remember what my resolution was like when I was playing it, because I know I stretched it in OBS, but I don't remember what I did with it.
Yeah. Assertion failed. My god. Hi, Caxi. Yep, I'm even like slowly clicking on it this time, and it pops up 4 times before crashing.
Interesting. I don't know if maybe it's a hardware thing then, because I think
Difference in the
Jackals was fairly new.
difference in the distributable or something.
Because it would just work for it would work after the if like the one problem I had is I think I'd accidentally clicked retry
Hmm.
and it like crashed the game, but I never had it where it would like ignoring would crash the game.
I see.
Like if you would like spam clicking A or something, because I had my controller set up to like kind of act as a mouse.
Let's try this without the hard FPU emulation, whatever that is.
Hardware accelerated floating point. Oh, okay.
Can try different BIOS. I mean, why not?
I think you would have to reload, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe there is certain BIOSes that like have certain advantages.
Yeah. Spirits
I
this
think when I
game
was
also
looking
had
at
a
general errors, it was when I was looking at general errors because mine was running at like 5 FPS.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, oh, you want to use the specific one.
Also had a hard time trying to run this game. Yeah, I've only ever done Jet Set Radio Future before with Xbox emulation.
Was it on Zemu or the other one?
It was on the other one. So thanks, Tiernan. See if this is any
Liam, it'd be
different.
interesting to see if your new PC would handle it, because the issue before was that your old PC just couldn't handle it at all.
Hmm.
It'll be interesting to see if your new PC could.
Activating power supply.
Oh, different BIOS. Where Capcom's gonna find our stream and just ban all of us for talking about emulation so much.
Eh. I mean, I own this. I actually do, so it's fine.
Oh,
It's
there it is.
legal if you
Same
own it.
point. We just cannot get past this door opening.
Does it double ignore crash?
Or ignore crash.
Hmm.
This sucks, bro.
Yeah, I had a copy of it. Like I remember getting it at Granger Games before that shut.
A fish bowled. Scarly a fish bowled. Hello, Awesomer. Hope you're doing well.
It's in one of my piles, Liam. I'd have to dig it out. It's like, yeah, I have a couple of boxes in my, like the back where where you pull the mirror. It's in one of them, and I can't remember it.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not sure if to like change any of these settings. don't have any idea.
In theory should be fine. I don't think I'd really mess up with any of these.
Hmm.
Because most of the stuff I had issues with wasn't with Dino Crisis, it was with FPS issues, which wasn't to do with Dino Crisis. Like every game had the issue.
Yeah.
And then all that I had to do was I had to turn off like a Windows like hardware. It was something to do with like forcing things to run on multi-cores and stuff like that.
You want to talk to the physical copy? You just want to talk.
Look, it's peak gameplay. It's...
So peak.
I probably have an original episode set out somewhere as well.
Activating
if
power
that came up
supply.
when my parents were getting rid of all of my shit. Well,
Hmm.
they dumped all of my shit up with me, so it's just kind of in my room. All my childhood shit. Just check to make sure the snapshots there.
You shift F5? Not creating a snapshot.
I don't remember if I ever did. It's the only annoying thing because I just kept, like I didn't have to because I just like I had the ignore option where you just ignore it.
Yeah, if only that would work for me.
Yeah, the only factor I can think is hardware because obviously like Jackal got the issue way less than I did actually. Like I told him about it and he said he had it like twice. I would have it like 80% of the time I was opening the menu and then I think occasionally after boss fights and triggering cutscenes.
Yeah.
See, like the menu opened there, like.
I don't know why I can't save state.
Pet the fish kobold and pet the fox.
Yeah, I'll pet Scarly.
Yeah, it's interesting the ignore trick doesn't work. I can only assume it's something weird with hardware, but.
I do like the charge shot. That's kind of neat.
I believe all the weapons have one, so like wide shot has one. There's a laser you get, which is really good for like the end bosses.
Mm-hmm.
That has a charge shot in it as well. I believe it makes it bounce more.
Because he's a World of Warcraft kobold. Well, he has a candle.
I mean, I'm not, but I have that as reference to the World of Warcraft kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not those wee like rat things. They are basically just rats.
Yeah, basically. Yep, there it is again. It's always the exact same point now. I don't know why we were able to pass this so easily before. It says JIT must be enabled. Yeah, that's something I can look for.
Yeah, it's. I believe it's just to do with because emulation files or GIT enablement is like. I find to me that just means just in time.
Mm-hmm. I could see that.
Enabling GIT as a component. Properties activation. Enable. Oh, it is just in time activation. I'm correct.
Don't see it in the menus.
So apparently this is on Windows. For a component, it says in the details panel of the component service administration tool, right click the component that you want to configure and then click properties. So just right click. In the component you click activation tab.
That's an associate found emote. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Synesis. It helps so much with the plus push we're doing. We're so close to that. But, well, we'll try a few more things. If not, I guess we do something else. At this point,
that
I have
can
no
work.
idea. Component Services Administration tool? Thank you, Synesis.
Yeah, I mean, just-in-time access in general it just is what it says on the tin. It's when programs need like specific access, it gives a bit, but
Properties.
you're looking for activation and then just.
It says the component. I don't know what it means by the component.
The component means like the thing you want to run just in time. I'm guessing in this case it means Emu rather than Dino Crisis specifically, but if you can load it to the ISO.
Okay, so I probably right-click Zemu then. Properties.
Component clicks activation tag.
There's not an activation tab here.
If component is configured to require transactions, the compost is enabled automatically.
Yeah, what if I run Zemu as administrator? I wonder if that'll help at all.
That might. You might need to get OBS to re-recognize it, but other than
that. Hi, Truth. Can't believe Scarly lied and Dino Crisis 3 wasn't real the entire time.
Oh no, it's very real.
Wish it was not for my sanity. For all of our sanities. Okay, that didn't help at all. It happened even faster that time.
I'm going to assume it's a hardware thing. How it's kind of doing it because mine must have just been like quick enough to pick up on it after I'd ignored it, but. Your PC's quite old, right? If I remember rightly. Late.
My PC's not old.
There was a component dying, if I remember rightly, to do with because when you were trying to stream
Yeah, I've replaced the CPU.
Oh, it was a CPU thing.
He said Rising 4 works normally. I'm sorry, Shinigami. I know most of us have that like one really bad game just from our childhood and such, but sometimes you gotta admit it's not great.
I wouldn't even say it was Dino Crisis 3 that is that. It's just like people just kind of go, oh, Dino Crisis 1 and 2 good, Dino Crisis 3 bad. That's just like the internet opinion.
I very much went into this knowing it would not be great, but I at least expected to be able to play it. Just Xbox simulation sucks.
Yeah. To be fair, that isn't actually on Dino Crisis. Like, to be fair to it's not its fault. Xbox simulation's like rudimentary at best.
I don't know why it's so bad. Odd console, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Microsoft are normally quite closed off with their stuff, right? Not as bad as Apple, but.
It just goes to show Dino Crisis sucks.
No, it's...
Activating power supply.
See, what you need to do then, right, is you need to buy a physical version of the game.
Yeah, I don't even have a regular Xbox. I'm not doing that. Xbox is like the console line that I'd never dealt with.
I had Xbox, then I had
there it goes
PS3. And then I had no, I think that was it. I never had a PS4 or an Xbox One. I swapped PC after PS3. So I went PS1, Xbox 360, and then well, the PlayStation was my dad's,
Mm-hmm.
to be fair. And then the Xbox 360 was mine.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have the most updated Microsoft Visual C++ thing it wants me to have, so I don't know why this is happening.
It is something could be
Pedro.
This is clearly the time for League of Legends, definitely not.
Oh, absolutely not.
See, clearly this is the time for Dino Stalker. This is the sequel to 2, the technical sequel to 2.
My goodness.
Because it finishes Dylan's story.
Says try turn on resolution scale.
Resolution, was it a 2? I think you had a resolution scale.
I did have it at 2.
You try putting it to 1. Then worst case, if it doesn't work, we can do it. So. Maybe that's why Jackal never got it. Maybe he just always had it at 1. Because I always had it at ×4, I think. So.
Man, we'll do what we can.
I can't tell if that's done it already.
Warning, this game contains scenes.
Wow. Insanity.
It does. Contains plenty of scenes. Though, to be fair, most of the cutscenes they actually include in the intro.
Mm-hmm.
They'll
Okay,
just allow them without context.
This is new. It's just doing the black screen again that the other emulator was doing. But I don't have the error.
That's something, I suppose.
Be this to 1, reset it.
Maybe, yeah. Because I mean, I guess the only thing, the emulation that's not really cracked anymore is was it like all of the Nintendo stuff got shut down when they tried to charge for
Oh, now I got the error at the main menu.
tried to charge for whatever the Legend of Zelda game's called. I can't remember.
What are you talking about?
There used to be the emulator for like 3DS and Switch, and then it got shut down by Nintendo because
Citra.
tried, they tried to charge for Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Breath of the Wild was the game they tried to charge for, and then Nintendo were like, no. To be fair, they don't usually go after people like that unless they start charging money.
Activating power
I
supply.
get why, but yeah, Benny. So basically, they were trying to hide it behind a Patreon paywall, I think. And what ended up happening was Nintendo went, no, you're basically trying to make them pay for the game.
Oh. Progress, maybe? Okay.
Oh, so frames went for a second, but hey.
We will get as far as we can before it messes up again.
See, McCoy's fine, Liam. You don't have to worry. We didn't see him die.
Yeah, it's like Clock Tower. If you didn't see it, it didn't happen.
See, but you know, you are getting experience with the gameplay, so you do know that this game's peak at least.
I mean, the jetpack thing's kind of a cool idea. Movement options are always fun.
You wish that Leon was given a jetpack in RE4 remake, huh?
I don't even like Leon that much.
Look, well, you know, Chris is your favourite protagonist.
You know I'm all of the Outbreak cast.
Yeah, you'd love, Hunk.
I mean, Hunk is technically an Outbreak character, I guess.
Yeah, he is. You also love Vector and Four Eyes.
Who are you referring to when you say Four Eyes?
Operation Raccoon City.
Oh, right.
That was a code name. That was the one you played.
I forgot about that. The hacker girl. The Ada wannabe.
How'd you forget about her? Like, she's your new favourite protag.
How could I ever forget about the masterful character writing of Operation Raccoon City?
But it was peak, you know?
Just stuff?
The wide shot. When she starts just running for the door, that means everything's dead. Yeah, she's running for the door, everything's dead.
Favorite RE characters, Tofu, Flan Edition.
Come on, this way.
See, what do you think of the intense story that you deal with me here?
So intense.
It's better than any RE story, you know?
Enjoy your dinner, Spin. There's that audio cutting out again. Ow, that does so much damage. My eyes, yes. Well, you know, as we said earlier, Oz, your retinas are a small price to pay for peak gameplay. According to Scarly, anyway. Isn't that right, Scarly?
Yeah, and I'm just saying again, yellow arrows. Modern gaming, you know, wouldn't have yellow arrows without this game.
OMG, I was joking. I didn't think this game actually contained scenes.
Go figure, Sven.
Technically, that's the introduction to that, but you can also just shoot it regularly.
I shot it regularly last time. You can just glide over it. Cool.
Yeah, as long as you have the jetpack, you can glide over it.
Straight up nostalgia, you say?
See, this game was peak and everyone knows it.
I think I'd put it more as a repressed memory.
I'm just saying, like, the concept of reading was turned into
God.
Cindy couldn't read notes in Operation Raccoon City, yeah? in Outbreak, if it wasn't for Patrick Tyler.
Everyone who can't read anymore thinks it's fine. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna read anything anymore after this jetpack burns your retinas out.
Look, you just learn blind sense. You know, you just feel, you go with the flow. You feel out where, like, Patrick's stuff is.
Ow. These guys can just three-shot you if you're not careful.
You do have, like, 5. You're playing on normal, right? 5, like, re-alive, which I believe are in 1, so you'll be familiar with them.
Oh, I died.
He jumped up at you. Think you come in full HP. Yeah. Speaking of Lifeline, you know, you should play Lifeline.
I don't want to play Lifeline.
But you have an accent for it. It wants the American accent. It didn't like mine.
I don't think Lifeline likes anybody.
Like, half my issues with it were just that, like, whenever I'd say anything, it would either be like, oh, I don't know what a bin is, I want a trash can. Like...
Oh God.
He did a wee 360, you know? Oh, I let you into the menu without much issue there. It'll be in items. You'll want to go into items. So, large is probably from this point. Medium is probably about, like, half. But large is always a full field.
Yeah. This thing just hits so hard. Okay.
It's also just because you don't have any health upgrades yet.
I guess. Lifeline's still
Yeah,
better
you
than
don't
Dino
hit quite as
Crisis.
Seeing as the room from the trailer, you know?
Yeah. We can open a slowly moving door again.
Yeah. See, as you enter the room, there was a big platform. That's where you want to go.
It's those bolt cutters.
So yeah, like you kind of saw there briefly. Like the shadow underneath Patrick is where you are. It's not. So when you're like up in the air,
shadow.
Yeah, you want to be watching the shadow though. Realistically, you're probably not going to get to the point where you are doing the parkour. It's normally like there's little bits here and there, but it's like obvious when you're in them versus later on when you have like an open room. It's like about 3/4 of the way through, you get like an open room and you have to kind of parkour through it.
I think I can destroy these.
You can, yeah. If it's flashing red, you can destroy them.
Credits. I haven't seen a save point yet.
There's one coming up. So if you head back down the stairs, there should be a save point to the other side of that. You don't need to go up this bit again.
okay.
There should be like a little door basically where you can go through. But that's where your first save point is.
Whee! Oh, barely made that.
Okay, yeah, you I think you still had your like up jetpack, what don't you call it, but
Terminal displaying the ship's cargo inventory.
yeah, so you know, are you familiar with the door? Yeah, so
Pressure plate.
you need to get it all as far up as possible and then use your jetpack.
Game running this slow as a science. Some of the administration kobolds abandon their posts because it's bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just people don't have good taste. You do want to stay up top of here. Yeah, there you go. So technically, this is where it tries to kind of introduce you to first-person mode.
Oh boy, there's a first-person mode.
There is that inverts your controls, but you can just do it out of first-person mode.
So how do you get in first-person mode?
I don't remember the button off the top of my head. I think it's like a press in of one of the like.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. So this only really helps in like one boss fight, where you probably aren't making them, but basically it's a boss fight where you have to get their underbelly because they're armored.
Yeah, that's surely not clunky at all in any way whatsoever.
You can use you have yellow at that point. You can kind of use it to stagger it, and then it flips, and then you spam it.
I see. Tummy time boss fight. Hello, Darius.
I can't remember the name of that one, but that's the one where like Karen hugs you. So this is save room themed TM, just a heads up. These ones you probably want to just regular shoot, just because it'll auto aim for you.
Got it.
But you can do it the way you're doing. So the save point should just be upstairs. Oh no, sorry, I'm wrong. It's just beneath where you are right now. It's like off the balcony. It's down there.
All right. Thank you, Spen, for the tip about resolution scale. That seems to have at least made it playable for the moment. I say totally jinxing it.
Honestly, I'd drop a save before it's gonna cutscene. It should be like a little light. So if you head back towards the wall that you came in, should be the other side of this. Not out of the way, like still in the room.
Up one single stair.
Yeah, there you go. It's that like glowing light.
Tried
And then
Dino
this
break.
also shows you your bonus points.
No, I have not played Dino Break. I heard it was very bad.
So now you have 26k. You can obviously save. And then if you go into the shop, you have options basically.
Okay, shop time.
So stock is what you'd expect. It's your maximum values.
Limit breaker.
The limit breaker is a damage increase. But I believe you start with one.
Dollar store Dino Crisis. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Status is your health, and then stock is your like health, your jetpack boost, etc.
Tempest sounds neat. Is that ammo?
That is ammo. That's ammo. That's ammo. If you go back and go into either status or stock.
Oh, increase life gauge
It'll be in
bar.
there, yeah. So eliminate gauges for like your like combo bar. Your obviously jetpack is obvious. Your health is obvious.
Alright, I'm gonna save up one of those.
Yeah, your next objective is to hit the computer, by the way, the one you went round to, like, just as you were sort of exploring the room, because this introduces you to the phase shifting.
Uh-huh.
So, like, you have to
Formation
move the
change.
ship. Yeah, so this is the game's main gimmick as far as, like, puzzles go. Depending on the formation you have the Ozymandias in, and where you are when you hit one of the consoles, it changes what rooms you have access to.
I see.
And some of them obviously chain together a lot easier than other ones. There's a puzzle in the mid game which you're probably not going to get to, where you have 4 rooms you have to rotate.
Uh-huh.
Because you can kind of see it. It's a little bit further back if you see the kind of like ring, the outer ring. Like you see the 4 rooms there. You have to move those.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of thought put into it, I see. Your hand's glitching up there.
Oh yeah, because I was scratching my head. Yeah, this one broke because it was just the tutorial, but
Good reason.
but yeah, every other console from now, you don't have like a limited use on it.
Makes sense. I guess just go back the way we came from?
Yes, because it has changed the layout outside, so you will have more places to explore.
My eyes.
It's worth it.
Oh, whoa,
I
they
believe
can
you
jump
do
high.
have down. Yeah, they have a leap. I should play Dino Crisis 3 again at some point.
Ah, that's how you use the Tempest. That was kind of cool.
Yes. Usually when you're in... So you've not experienced it yet. I don't remember when you do, so I'll just spoil it for you. I'm sure you won't mind. The lockdown rooms, where you have to kill everything before they let you out. They're really good in them, because if you can chain a couple going, then you get so many points from killing these guys in a chain.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Because obviously the bigger your chain, I think it caps out at 15. The point multiplier per kill goes up. And for those particular dinosaurs, you're getting like 2,000 points a kill.
Yeah.
He just left. I wasn't feeling it.
That was funny.
Medium and a small will probably top you up here. Oh, you didn't even need the small, really. Yeah. If you also don't want to fight everything, it is a survival horror, so you can just, like, skip fast. The only ones you have to fight are the ones in lockdown rooms.
I see, I see.
And the game will make it very clear when you're in a lockdown room, so... I believe all the lockdown rooms are scripted, so you don't have to worry about them in a...
Oh, what a game.
Yeah, it's better storytelling than Resident Evil, at least.
Such good storytelling.
So
I don't even know.
So-
I don't even really know what's happening. I'm just shooting things.
But yeah, it's the American way, you know.
Yeah, American story right here.
So I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on, but I have a gun. So I
Yeah.
need to shoot.
Peak. It's peak, really. It is simply peak.
So like you can kind of see your chain here. Like you got 1,600, 3,200 for that kill.
Uh-huh.
So like the more you can chain them, the more points you'll get, which is really good.
Yep.
Yeah, the whole goal is to get as many in the chain at once, and then I think every kill will fill that gauge, but they're more bonus points. Though it is worth maxing out because you do get a lot of bonus points for it.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Any-
Lots of things showed up. Where did Karen go?
You on about Sonya?
Or yeah, whatever the girl's name is.
Sonya. She went through the door and then the AI locked you behind locked it behind her. So you're trying to get the access key to get to her, basically. These guys are really good at building your execution gauge, so like the yellow bar. But they don't give much TP. Like, they always give 10 TP regardless.
Yeah, makes sense.
So they're really good at, like, keeping a gauge going, but they're not good at, like, collecting
Please use
points.
WASP to restore security
So here's, for
system
example, a
functions.
key door, but you don't have enough at the moment. So you would have to go back and buy some and then come back if you did want to do that. But you've got other places to explore for it now anyway, so you don't really need to...
Yeah, very wacky ammo doors. This is fine.
Yeah, it's... Landed that one without the camera really there.
Password
Oh,
required.
okay, no, you do have to go to the... You will have to go back and buy Tempest ammo. It does correspond exactly to how many it is, in terms of... like the amount of holes to the amount of Tempest ammo you need. I think you need, what, 10 here? 9?
Yeah, it seems to be 10.
Yeah, that looks to be 10. There's not too many of these doors, but like if you don't know they're coming up, it can be annoying.
Annoying mechanics? Dino Crisis 3? I never
There's
would have
not many.
expected.
Like this game got a perfect 10 out of 10 on Metacritic. You should be able to hold it down to hold your air position.
I'm pretty sure the Metacritic is much less kind.
Yeah, the Metacritic like this game is peak.
Oh my god. Maybe if we removed every review and just had the Scarly review. Oh, hello.
Yeah, these will generally respawn. You can probably use your Tempest ammo here just to chain combos, to be honest. Because obviously there is 3 different... I don't think you'll get them all, so I'll just spoil them unless you want to like play it in your own time or whatever. But there's 3. There's the yellow one, which is like kind of like a rocket fist. I don't remember what red does, as I mentioned.
Well, the Tempest is kind of fun. That's something positive. Tempest is fun to use.
The laser's pretty fun. I will say wide shot is pretty shit.
Oh god.
Oh, you'll have to, yeah. Like, wide shot I've never really found use for, but the laser's really good at some late game bosses. Like, it does a lot of damage.
I see. The camera didn't go with me.
Don't worry about it. The camera never fucks up.
I'm very much understanding the complaints on it so far.
To be fair, like, unironically, like, if you fixed the camera in this game, like, the game would have no major issues. If you remove the motion blur on the jetpack and fix the camera so it, like, there was less camera angles in certain rooms. Or maybe even, like, behind the shoulder, I don't know, I'm not sure if I'd particularly be a fan of that, but it'd be fine. I do like fixed camera angles in general, but,
I mean, I will say I can definitely see that there's some decent ideas here.
yeah, the only other thing that's worth highlighting is obviously your bonus point gauge. As you can see, you can't like hold it anytime you go to like save or. You'll want to buy Tempest ammo here, yeah. Because unfortunately, it's just a situation where you kind of have to.
There's infinitely farmable enemies, so it's fine.
Yeah. So when you want to go on the grind, I will say that if you, for example, go into the status panel down the bottom,
Yeah.
it'll say like modules or gauge limit increase limits. That's per save place.
Oh, okay.
So you can't farm an area for too long and then just upgrade fully at the start.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you can farm the points, but you can't spend them all in one place. So it naturally kind of curves your power a little bit.
I do wish the save points healed you. A lot of games do that.
It's because it's the Dark Souls of Resident Evils.
Oh my god.
When you play as Sonya, you tend to get a heal, I think. But yeah, for that. The one annoying thing about Sonya's stuff is that she, unfortunately, like, she doesn't keep your upgrades on Patrick. So you go back to kind of like lower HP bar, lower execution bar, etc., and she has like her own pool.
A different character, that makes sense.
Her gun is different though. Hers has like lasers that bounce off walls and stuff. That's her base, like, AR, if you want to call it that.
A gun that where the bullets bounce off walls sounds really cool.
But yeah, obviously, I mean, as you noticed here, I don't need to jinx it, but you don't always get enemies in the room. So, like, it's not annoying when you're going through specific rooms. Like, it's just...
Yeah, I could see that.
I think... I'm trying to think if you're about to hit your first boss. It might be a little bit early.
Period. Yeah, I can definitely see like what they were trying to do with this game.
Like, I do still think it's nowhere near as bad as people make it out to be.
Yeah,
Like, even from like a casual perspective, yeah, emulating it's hard, but that's not really the fault of the game.
I wouldn't credit the emulation problems with the yeah, most of what I've heard about
But,
this
like,
game is mostly the camera and the ridiculous story.
Camera's terrible. Like, the story is fine isolated if you remove the concept of Dino Crisis, aka like the story of 1 and 2 being a continuous thing. Then yeah, it is ridiculous. But like the story itself is okay. It's not like terrible.
That's where I came from.
Yeah, you came from this direction. But like, if you just want to have some fun, this game is fun. That's the same door. That's the door entrance to it.
Yeah, we just need a better camera, really.
Like the game has its moments where like you will have a good camera, like in bosses, for example.
Mm-hmm.
It'll this might be the wrong side. Yeah, this is the wrong side. You want to go the other way.
Hope I'll grab this stuff at least.
Yeah, exactly. That I believe that point. Oh no, that point's normally bait, but I guess they'd already spawned in.
Hmm. So at the complete other side.
Yes. So there is a map, but you would be at risk of assertion error. So I'm not going to suggest it. But yeah, you want to just head.
As close as we can muster. We'll try, Mark. Thank you. I got a pizza coming, so that'll be cool.
Please use WASP to restore security
Patrick
system
Pizza, you know?
functions. Please
Famous.
use WASP to restore
Do I just
security
shoot
system
the door?
functions.
You shoot it with your things, and the lot will go in.
This is weird. What a weird door function.
I'm guessing it's to kind of give you like incentive to go store up and stuff like that. Not all of them are required. Like there's a yellow door about the midway.
Hmm.
That's just bonus stuff.
Oh,
Is this boss?
credit. Me the credits.
You have found the console you need.
Really likes its
So,
moving parts.
so now you've got this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can now go to the other room of this side, like the one at the other gate.
Oh, the weird parasite things are back.
Yeah, these are very good for like gauge building. I originally thought these were the best farm. These are like the best farm in terms of like getting execution gauge up and not needing to rely on like ammo to kill them, because like you can pretty much like shoot them twice.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll you'll get your chains like regardless. You don't need to worry about wasting your like tempest or whatever, like you do with the bigger dinosaurs to keep it up.
I have to shoot
The
them.
main thing with these guys is a strafe usually.
I have to shoot them more than expected.
Yeah, I originally thought these were the best farm in the game for like not necessarily this room, but like these guys in general. They're easy to kill. I was like also really sparing with my ammo in general.
Yep.
Yeah, so like you've hit your max in 10 there. So like these are just worth.
That's interesting.
So yeah, like you basically like from that room alone, you kind of earn your kind of med kit and your tempest ammo for the most part back.
Yeah, that's nice.
There is an infinite room of these guys where like they'll always spawn. A little bit later on. It's really good for that.
Oh, there's something over there.
But you've hit. I think you hit that console, but I may be wrong.
Hologram comm unit.
Oh, that'll be useful later on in the game when you backtrack. Because Because obviously the game doesn't it doesn't really hide it, but as you advance through the Ozymandias, that's like you advancing through the game. Like each section of the Ozymandias is like an arc, if you want to call it that, or an act.
Yeah. So I've used the console in here. Am I done in this room, I guess?
Yes, you need to go around to the other side and go back in the room you were originally approaching, and then that console you moved down is reachable now.
I see.
Because you joined the two sections together, so you can just get to that side by going where you were going before.
Going to assume this way.
Head straight on here and it's this end. So yeah, now you can open this door and through in. Because I believe that opens the room up for you, which I believe does get you to the first boss. Which is Australis.
It's weird how these boxes respawn.
They get boxes grow.
Yeah, the boxes grow.
They do. They're naturally in the wild.
Hmm.
I mean, this is space anyway, you know.
Shame Caden's not here to see me smash these boxes.
Caden's scared of me, that's why. Yeah, so that's that you're wanting to get the pass so you can get through there.
It's okay, so it's back in this room?
Yes, so you want to get up a height because you lowered down a platform to where you can now jump at it. So like, I think you originally saw it and tried to jump at it.
Oh yeah, I see. I didn't realize it was this room.
So now you can get to it. You can now open up that shutter.
Shortcut opened.
Then yeah, you can go that way now. And then yeah, so you lower that, and there's your key card, I believe.
What a weird place to store a key card.
Dino Crisis actually embedded key cards.
Oh my god. Kobold Copium continues.
It's no copium, it's just Factium.
I swear you need to commission a copium emote, just your kobold doing the copium pose, have Dino Crisis on the tube.
So here's your introduction to a lockdown room. So you need to kill everything in the room before it'll let you out. But honestly speaking, most of the time, these are good farm. I don't mind lockdown rooms and the theme's good.
I mean, the core combat doesn't seem that bad.
It's not, like, people are kind of controversial about auto-aim, but I don't think it's that bad. Like,
Yeah, it makes it kind of arcadey.
that's the feeling that we're going for, because Dino Crisis 2 was very arcadey, for example.
Yeah.
Like, they went down the, like, they very much followed on from 2 with their, like, combat system. But yeah, you kind of got the, you kind of get in the flow with, like, how to react to, like, the dinosaurs and shit.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say, I am
Um,
like, back to the camera issues, I am usually shooting off screen.
Yeah, that is like, you have to react. That's why I was like, yeah, react to Patrick like changing his aim slightly, because that's when something's charging at you, so he's changing how he's aiming. So yeah, obviously as you can see now, you're full on like gauge, so you can't gain any further points, which is unfortunate, but.
Oh,
Yeah, unfortunate. It'll
That's
just
a lot.
reset the route for you. I think you get all your ammo back. I might be wrong, but I think you get 10% ammo back because it's as if you just entered the room, basically.
yeah, it's just like Dino Crisis 1.
Which is also a good game. I think you'll probably have to go get your, yeah, you'll have to go activate the console again.
I mean, I like Dino Crisis 1, but those puzzles were sure monotonous after a while.
I mean, the whole thing with 1 was like, if you chose Gale, it was combat, and if you chose Rick, it was puzzle. That was the main thing with that one.
That's the thing, like, for how many of them there are and how early in the game we are, it seems weird that these things can 3-shot you on normal difficulty.
I think it's a guaranteed 2-hit on hard. I think I was playing on hard. If you upgrade your health once, though, it's not that bad.
I see. And Kill Root goes crazy. Yeah, I never liked Gale much, I always did the other one.
That's technically the happy ending one by doing the other one, because Gale will just... Because you can obviously get Kirk and save Gale, which normally you can... Because if you let Gale go do the mission, then he dies, versus if you do it because you're healthy and not injured.
Yeah. I think we got the best. I think we got the best possible ending when we did DC1.
Yeah, we did, because we caught Kirk and saved Gale.
Tempest is very cool.
It's just unfortunate the elimination gauge here is like as it is, because you do kind of quote unquote waste a lot of
Yep.
the points you could get. But generally speaking, because I don't think I mean, you might, maybe you'll do it full time now, but like, you know, for the next time you play this, getting elimination gauge up in general is your way to make more money.
I mean, I guess I could have stopped by the save point before coming in here, because that's what it wants you to do.
Potentially, but I think also just, I think it was about like 3/4 full by the time you got in the room. Also, it's unfortunate.
Blast them. Ow.
But yeah, I mean, this is like I consider this like a preliminary style gauge, to be honest. Like, this is a kind of like, you know, it's like a Devil May Cry-esque style.
Oh my god, they just keep coming.
They will eventually thin out, because this is a lockdown until you kill, so... You could potentially use the stairs and stuff, because they can't jump that high. They'll have to follow you up the stairs and stuff.
Yep, I gotta heal.
But that 1 times is actually a good tip, because that has seemed to have, touch wood, that has seemed to have more or less stopped the error itself.
Yeah, I guess it was resolution.
So I can...
That's why that was happening.
I can use that for next time. Maybe that's because Jackal didn't get it ever, apart from once, so that's probably why.
Yeah. Just glad we got to actually see some of this
Yes.
so-called peak gameplay.
It is like you're even saying like it is fun. Like
Yeah, it's fun. It's not the best thing in the entire world, but it is fun.
it's better than Village, you know.
Like, I will absolutely give you that maybe I was too hard on it because everybody's too hard on it, but I'm
not
not
as bad, I
falling
think.
for the copium.
In the scope of like, you know, 2024 games, it's not bad. Like if it wouldn't come out graphically like this, but like there is much worse things out there these days.
Oh, absolutely.
Like this is okay. It's just a lot of. I will kind of concede it has a bunch of like ideas it tries to execute and fails on. Like
A lot of games.
This maybe-
a lot of games in this period were like over ambitious, like Outbreak.
like this, I think would have benefited from an over-the-shoulder camera because if you get to a boss, you will see that like the camera in that one, if it's behind you, it's great. It's like you're playing a rail shooter.
Yeah, I could see that being fun. Whoa.
Yeah, your options here is you can pop back for the save point where you've still got the upgrade, or you can just find a new one. I think there is one coming up.
Yeah, I just want to find the next one.
I think there's one in here. Yeah, there is. It's when you get to, I mean, the music gave it away, but
The yellow
I believe
door.
it's in this one. I don't think it's an optional one. I think you have to open this one. You can jetpack up as well, worst case. But there should be a save point. I think it's around the back. I think it's past. I think it's over that wall that you're approaching now.
Yeah, we'll go in here. There it is.
So now you have so obviously as you increase that gauge as well, the maximum you get from the gauge increases.
Yeah. Oh, hey Eric Bass on YouTube. Chat is working. I just don't have a way to show you YouTube chat. Most people watch on Twitch. YouTube's really just for VOD saving.
I should do that because I'm so far behind in my VOD uploading. Like, it's,
Yeah, just
I think the last VOD I
multi-stream.
uploaded was it's 7, I think, like month 7.
Yeah,
I still need
just
to catch up on.
definitely vote to just multi-stream the Atom plugin specifically because I found if you actually I used Restream for a really long time because things were more consistent, but since these computer issues started happening, I learned if you use Restream, you don't get Twitch's disconnect protection, and that can just completely ruin your stream if you disconnect at all. So now I'm using the Atom plugin. Make tempests.
Yeah, wide shot I would honestly just ignore, to be honest. Like wide shot is whatever. So it's worth noting as well, status upgrades and stock upgrades have different limits. So if you get like 2 status upgrades, you still have stock options.
So what's the yellow door? What weapon is that?
It's one of the wasps. I guess you just haven't run into it yet.
I don't think. How do I change to the wide shot? Is that just like a button?
It is if you go into your regular inventory, not here. You probably want to save anyway if you didn't.
Oh wait, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, like the out of this save menu, like in your sort of just your general inventory.
Oh, assertion failed.
There it is. Guess we just saved, but yeah, like so if you go into there basically, where you had your gun with infinite ammo, you just click into there and that's where you swap it. That's also where you swap your wasps.
I see. I see.
Like when you get more of them.
There's load game.
Yeah, it's pretty consistent on the load. I always just make 2 saves just in case. I mean, it does affect your end rank if you're going for like S rank, you know, but
Yeah, I don't care about
I know
rank.
you'll be going for S rank. So yeah, if you try to access your menu again, if it does it again, yeah, okay, but
Yep, did it again.
But that's how you would do it.
I see, yeah. Well, my boyfriend just got home with pizza. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break and we'll see if we can get any more out of this. So, be right back, everybody. Be right back, Charlie. Love this trusty pipe. It's amazing this pipe hasn't. I was gonna say it's amazing the pipe hasn't broken by now, but what the hell was that? I'd say the sound design in this game is insane. Europa. No, you shot Europa.
Damn it, Europa. What are you doing, lady?
She can take him. Oh, I think she did take him actually. She shoved him and he died. Europa MVP. Get that sniper rifle if you want.
Okay, but listen, I fired the gun, she ran in front.
I'm not sure that will hold up in court, Jackal. Crypt's always flooded. Watch this, we're gonna play a sick prank on this guy. Yeah, get pranked, bro. Might have done something different with my hair. Yeah, look at that sick prank. He got pranked so hard. You jerk, you deserve this. All I ever explained to her. Hey, we did it! Nice, look at that. Perfection! That is the pipe stun lock. It took a couple tries, but that's definitely a speedrun strategy. Well, hi. I don't get what the point of this feature is, but it just looks so funny. Hi. Ah. Ah. Love it. Oh god, they got range. Oh, God. That's like a new enemy type? It just like exploded on me. And not in the good way. Don't say it. Want a sneak attack? Huh. Sneak attacks make it so much easier to deal with. Good thing to know you can just sneak up on them like that. My goodness. Oh, it was like, that was close. All the close calls all of a sudden. Antidotes will heal if we eat them without being shot, but you just shoot the first one. I'm gonna try something. Count to 3 before you shoot.
Right. What are you aiming at?
Right? It's
1,
just
2, 3.
nice.
Thank you.
The
I got it
strats.
to work. All right, just hand the antidote to Kevin, so he can get some
That's
healing
me.
from it.
Thank you.
Nothing safe with you around, huh?
You're right. Nothing's safe. Because I miss my wife, Maria. I miss her so much. The records show that the defendant committed all that vandalism because he missed his wife. I don't know why this is so funny to me. I miss my wife! Oh. Wait. What? What was that? It didn't like have an animation or anything. What? That was really weird. What? Something's supposed to happen? James, stop committing a vandal. Hello, hello. We're back. Alright, I'm gonna reboot it up. If I just don't open the menu in that particular room, it'll be fine. Yeah, we got a whole 30 minutes into the game so far, Barry. I feel like that timer's off, because I feel like we've definitely been playing at least an hour.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it could just be like time it's registering or whatever. It's. We've definitely been in the game longer than that. and like working in the game longer than that. That on the door behind you, like past the save point.
Yeah. How you doing,
So, yeah, just
Barry?
have access to that.
Zoom.
Yeah, Barry's afraid of me. Oh, they turned off the electric. You don't need to zip over that now.
EP running around with more errands today. I hope you got all the stuff done you needed to get done. Is this the way we're supposed to be going?
Do you believe so? Because you haven't run into the keycard door, so... Yeah, I think, yeah, if you go in that room, I think this is where I used to farm, the wee worms, if it's the room I think it is.
Eva supply room.
Oh, no, this isn't the room, but it's leading to the room where I found the worms. Like, I think it's after like, the story beat where you swap over to Sonya. It's a really good farm.
And go down the elevator. Eliminate. Yeah, don't you love that intense motion blur, Barry? Definitely not burning my retinas out or anything.
Well, it's just, you know, you TikTok generation lot, you know, it'll do you some good.
Well, don't you think Dino Crisis 3 has some crazy skibbity riz?
No, never say those words again. Dino Crisis 3 is pure.
Yeah, I'm not a TikToker by choice. I'm a TikToker because of content creation. That motion blur helps you not have to witness the game you're playing. It's a net win.
See, Canas is just average in their opinion. You know, you've changed your opinion. You think this game's good now.
New gen alpha sling for me? Dear God, what could it be? No Diddy, no homo. Huh.
That's not new. I knew that one. Like Diddy Squad, that's...
Someone on YouTube, actually, in the YouTube chat, said something about a dinosaur Diddy party. I did not know what they meant, so it's funny you bring that up.
They're probably referencing P. Diddy, I'm guessing. But...
Made a P. Diddy joke in my Outbreak video. Tempest full. Oh. How many terminals?
There you go, see, you've been let out your cage. Do you think you want to go to that shutter? I think that's your next objective, if I mind right.
We're in the airlock. Ooh, cutscene. This game actually does have scenes.
This... Okay, this is the room I used to farm, this area. Because the captain's going to show up here.
Freeze, Patrick. Captain!
And you get to play as Sonya for a bit.
Right.
Wow.
Where are the others?
Sonya is safe, but...
Sonya! Sonya, do you copy?
Sonya here.
What's your position? Over.
I'm in the data storage room,
Your student said that.
The main bridge should be close by. We'll meet
All
you
right,
there.
going to ride with him, but no Diddy.
Looks like a first generation, but it appears to be functioning normally. Tell me, Mother, are there any
And I'd go on a
survivors
ride
on
with
this
several guys.
Why did you attack the Saber?
Yes, Diddy.
Where did those dinosaur monsters come from? Say something!
Say something.
Piece of crap!
There's no biting.
Proud of me, aw. Thank you.
They're pieces of a safer. This is not good.
See, look how cool
Areku,
that-
as your legal representation, I must insist you never say yes Diddy in public.
Okay, Henry, you do have a point.
Not too bad for an antique computer system.
Look at all the laser beams in my dinosaur game.
There's laser beams in Exoprimal.
Yeah, Exoprimal's not. I don't know. Well, that's unfortunate. Data library.
So you're playing as Sonya.
There should be a device that activates the emergency shutter in the outer wall. Find it fast.
Roger.
You're not on a timer, but so yeah, this is the map, and it highlights in red where you want to go. Okay, so that might be yellow. Oh no, it just gives you tempest. Never mind.
She has an odd running animation.
There is a save point in here if you do want to save, just so you progress.
Probably should.
I find this room being a bit weird on the frames. But yeah, she has a different TC to Patrick, so like she has like a one pool, but your only players are like 3 sections, and you can avoid combat. It's like specifically.
I like the bouncy bullets.
Yeah, it's a cool gimmick.
Like, ooh, that's cool.
See, Dino Crisis 3 is cool. You heard it here first. This room is always, I think it's just because it's a big room. This room's always a little bit shaky. It's always a bit shaky with Patrick as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, the wee worms are good for you, like in between killing the big guys, to be honest.
Oh.
Frame rate on console, from what I remember, was okay. It wasn't terrible. Like, it was just, your usual 30 FPS at the time.
Oh, we fly.
And it's this, specifically this room is like.
Yeah, that was very rough.
Some of the bigger rooms where you get spawns, there is a little bit of roughness, but it's worth it for like the amount of peak that this game has.
Yeah, it's so peak. Gaming would not have survived without this gem.
It wouldn't. Yellow lines wouldn't exist.
Pretty nifty when it runs. That is the
The thing with this one is you want to avoid being on the roof, but I think you can probably get away with it here.
Airlock permit. We have very much Xbox emulation issue more than the game, I'll give it that much.
Like, it's just Xbox emulation in general, unfortunately. Someone will crack it eventually, but...
Luckily, Xbox doesn't have a ton of exclusives.
Yeah, so you can go outside now. So yeah, keep running where you're running. Yeah, you can get outside to go there.
Elevator time.
So you're being sort of sent to the outside of the ship. The game here has a very interesting pop-up when you do actually get outside. So these consoles are timed, by the way. You want to be pressing them. You want to be getting through to the next console as soon as you can.
I guess the on that topic, I guess like the biggest Xbox exclusives are like Halo and Blinks the Cat.
I think so.
I always think of Blinks. Like one of those underappreciated gaming mascots.
It should let you press that again. Go back and try again. Yeah, so it's unlocked behind you. So basically, you just have to like rush through this. Yeah, you've got one more to go back to, I think.
I get it. Okay, so just wait on it to close.
Yeah, you just want to rush through. It feels like a weird, like, if you just work, oh, I've got the permit, but I failed the 100-meter sprint to like. You made it. This is the route for it.
And this ship is not passing any safety regulations anytime soon.
I mean, this was a ship with a distress signal that got lost. Like, in the opening cutscene, it was a old machine. This is like one of the earlier ones. One thing the game did say there as well, which is really deceptively fucking true, is it told you that you will need to rely on the combat later. What it doesn't tell you is it means the final boss.
Huh.
And no other situation. Like, it's only the final boss. You have to go down the hole. B to go down, I believe it was.
Yeah, B makes me go up.
Yeah. It was A then, I guess. Or maybe Y or B, maybe?
Shoot.
If you go into files, it'll be in your files. That's the map. So if you go file here, airlock information, I believe. Oh no, no.
I don't have it.
Try the console again, maybe? Maybe that's why you tried it.
You can't get down.
Try, I mean, you're on controller. Try the triggers. If you haven't already.
Okay, right trigger descends. There we go. B up and right trigger down. It's very strange.
It's revolutionary. It's, you know.
Quiet you.
No. I cannot be silent.
The world must know this peak zero-G gameplay.
Yeah, Dino Crisis actually invented the concept of gravity. Isaac Newton learned from... Sir Isaac Newton actually learned from Dino Crisis. He saw this and went, hold on, and then an apple fell.
I guess Isaac Newton had a time machine.
Yeah, he did. He was desperate to play Dino Crisis 3.
Sir Isaac Newton also died from playing Dino Crisis. Rest in peace.
Yeah, he died of Peak.
I hate dying of Peak.
You can shoot them, but yeah, most of the time they're easy to deploy. I think that's the console you want to.
Why would they put the emergency shutter outside? That doesn't make any sense.
Look, the Ozymandias wasn't up to OSHA. Like, it's not the game's fault.
Oh no, the parasite babies.
Great. Here we go again.
I'll see you at the main bridge.
Yeah, just run and leave me with this mess to clean up.
This is a good farm point, though. I will say this is a very good farm point because you keep coming in here and it's fairly easy to dodge them.
Unfortunately, assertion failed. Held my breath that entire time.
I just noticed your blue sky ad. What do you mean suffering? Dino Crisis 3. That's a lie. Is that some new way of saying peak gameplay?
Totally, yeah, sure, hun. It's this error that we've been getting, just says assertion failed.
Because normally you can ignore it, but for some reason when Areku ignores it, it crashes.
I mean, we got to, even if we, I'm gonna try to get past that point at least once, but at least we got to see some of this supposed peak gameplay.
I mean, you'll be playing it in your spare time.
I'm definitely not throwing the simulator in the trash after this nonsense.
No, I mean, you've got Zemu set up. I would keep it. If you ever want
No, I'd prefer to wait on an update so I never have to do this nonsense again. But I'm not blaming the game for it. It is just a bad emulator.
I don't know if assertion happens with all the games, but I've only tried to play Dino Crisis on this, so that is the room, yeah.
Low frame rate room.
I think it's just like the textures, because everything's quite shiny and reflective.
Yeah.
Like, everything
Scarly
in the
mailed
game
me an
looks
Xbox and a copy of Dino Crisis 3. Not done with me yet. Merely opened the door. Dear God.
I mean, Areku said they're enjoying the gameplay, so
it is not the worst thing in the world. It is very fine.
They said it was the literal best combat system they've ever experienced, apart from paradigm shifts in 13.2.
I've never even played that. What is that?
Oh, Final Fantasy 13.2.
Oh. Yeah, I never played 13.
Well, and 13. But Paradigm Shift is the best system that Final Fantasy has ever had, which is why they brought it back for Final Fantasy 7. Which they actually did, apart from they removed the, like, Saboteur, etc. They just made it so you, what's it called? You had to, you would just had like different modes. You had like aggressive mode and like regular mode and cloud.
Yeah.
But the base system of like building a gauge and then being in stagger is the same as 30. That's why I think a 13 remake would go hard if you kept the same system. This time, you know what, it just kind of flips it.
This is fine. No.
Check the end panel, 'cause I think it says like it's vital to your survival, and I jokingly was like, ah, yeah, it's whatever, I don't care. Right, trigger percent. Yeah, it is vital to your survival. Yeah. Whereas I was like, yeah, okay, cool, and it wasn't until the final boss, which is in 0G. So.
Oh, I see. I don't think I've heard of Vanquish.
I mean, it can't be as good as Dino Crisis 3's, but...
Of course, nothing can be as good as this. I mean, it's got bouncy bullets. What more could you want?
Exactly.
Pretty nifty. Get into it later. Third-person space shooter, that's not bad, like Dino Crisis.
Wow. Very... Look, you can be wrong. That's alright. I forgive you.
Gives you for being wrong. I mean, we all know Dino Crisis sucks, but, I mean, it's okay.
No. Saying, what other game gives the option to play as Patrick Tyler?
Well, yes. Notorious gaming icon Patrick Tyler.
He's iconic to me.
That's what's important.
And then show you where I believe that is. There you go. Oh, you got it. But this room is very good because that might be a yellow ammo I'm seeing there, actually. Can't guarantee it, but I do vaguely remember you getting it.
Juggernaut units.
Yes, that's the yellow one, yeah. They kind of like whack off the enemies and they'll kind of stagger them.
Yep, this is fine.
Yeah, like, you know, this room alone filled your, like, execution gauge basically on its own.
For real, for real.
So yeah, if you go to where Wasp is, you can change your gun if you want, yeah.
Alright, good to know. Keep it for now.
Same with your regular gun. I wouldn't ever recommend wide shot, though. Wide shot shit. You can give it a go if you want, but like wide shot's best.
Let's see what this is. So all of those wasp things are just things that shoot out your back and attack on their own.
Yes. They just do different levels of like stun and damage and...
Makes sense.
You want to go there. And I believe this is close to the save point. So I think it's just the like side room off the save point. So it's a really good place to like farm up points because obviously you keep your points. You just you have limited amount of upgrades.
Yeah.
Per like save point. Yeah, if you want the save room, I believe it's that room just ahead there.
Let's see.
It might be over that wall, but that...
I do hear the music.
No. Yeah, it's the same room. Yeah, if your gauge gets full, you want to rush back to a save point to like cash it in, so you can start building it again.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which, yeah, again, it was a feature in 2. Your Xbox has 50k plus blocks available. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, my definitely real Xbox here. What's the energy gauge do?
Energy gauges, you could jetpack for longer.
Oh yeah, I'll get that.
You have stock separately as well, so you still have the option to upgrade your stock.
Mm-hmm. I could stand to carry
Obviously, it's quite
more.
pricey, but that's all your upgrades because they're permanent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this game well. This is the game I know well. I don't think that time's accurate. We've definitely been playing more than 7 minutes since that last save.
Yeah, the time is going like way too slowly. Oh, convenient. This is right next to the save point.
Yeah, there, go for it. I think you...
I know I need to buy at least one.
I think that's your way forward. Because I think that's why it gives you the infinite spawning room. Hello out here.
Hi, Char. We got cute little candle bolt here today.
If you did not have that infinite spawn room, you could in theory soft lock, I guess.
In theory, yeah.
Because you need that to advance.
Am I in 0G?
You're in 0G, yes. Some rooms are in 0G.
You gonna fear the Tiggy?
Oh, I know what this room is. I mean, the Tiggy phased me.
Get a wax spraying that might help.
So,
oh my god.
If you...
5 FPS here.
There should be a room to one of the corners that you should be able to, like, deactivate or whatever. If it's the room I think you're in, 'cause if it is the room I think you're in, I think it's a boss room. Those are okay as well for like building up gauge, just in theory to dodge, but they do hurt if they hit you.
Yeah. Oh, as you can see, Tiger, we're experiencing peak gameplay. But I mean,
that's Areku's words.
Fine. It's very much just like fine. Interesting how this doesn't take energy.
Yeah, because I think it'd be hell there. So if the room to your left there, if you descend into that, I believe that's where you go next.
Do a video review on Dino Crisis 3, and it's finally the video that blows up. Oh my god.
So if you go slightly, it's not the wall. If you head to the left, you see the little hole. If you head in that little hole.
You gotta go inside the hole, trying to find the hole.
This is where I believe you get your objective. Terminal will not function. Okay, so yeah, you need to get it out of 0G, basically.
So many
formation
holes.
change. Oh, yeah, you need to go change the formation of the ship.
How do I do that?
So you need one of those terminals. I believe there's one a little bit further ahead. So do you see that little door with the green? So if you not that way, the other way, like there was a door at the far end of the room.
Oh, okay.
This is all from memory, so that door. Not the red one. Like there was one at the far end of the room. It's next to this big wall one. Yeah.
Foxes are good at finding the holes. Y'all know this.
Okay, so you found peak gameplay.
This is where it came from.
Oh. Oh, is it? I believe there is a formation. Can you pull up the map to see if you might want to save before pulling up the map? But...
I think we just go back to where we were.
That means the other way was
actually...
the correct way then. I thought you came in from the other one.
I actually had it stretched to widescreen, but it made the game crash even more than it already is. Guess you just can't expand on peak.
It was peak as it was. You don't need to. It's like, you know how like people these days are obsessed with like 60 FPS remakes of shit.
Yeah.
And it just makes it look like an AMV, like stuff like that. Oh, the console's in here.
More J-Not.
The console is 100% in here. I remember this room.
Alright.
Well, it might not be working right now. It should be around the back.
Error.
But this is... yeah.
Not enough energy. Safety of all crew, deck sector inspection and servicing period. Hence the front deck traffic will be restricted by password lock. 1724. Right,
Which, if you remember, there was a room that had a password lock to it.
Mm-hmm. Remember 1724, everybody.
Don't remember if you actually have to remember it, but it's just not hard. It can't hurt to remember.
Ooh. Like old movies and TV, support 3 or black white doesn't scare me. Like Scarly doesn't scare you either.
No, I scare.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a boxing glove.
It's like a stun lock.
Beats him up.
It does less damage, but it stun locks.
That's funny. That was really funny.
So it's good for relieving pressure versus Tempest, which is just kind of good for quick chain.
So back the way we
that's
came
like the yes, back the way you came. Yeah, that's the next area. That's where you go after you defeat the boss.
I see. Oh.
Oh, you need to jetpack away or you just die. But it's only for a couple of seconds.
Understandable.
It'll eventually fix itself. There you go.
Who've done that the whole time? Yeah, I see that. And the other window didn't have that shutter. I guess this thing.
So you need to shoot these to like level them out. Yeah, come back to this.
Okay, that's not working.
That's to teleport you back if you get to the bottom. It's the panels you need to do. Like those things you can shoot. Those panels.
Hello, Prime.
Yeah, if you run into the teleport, it'll teleport you back to the top. It's basically anti-soft lock of you being down the bottom. So yeah, you can shoot these, and they'll spin, and then you want to try and get across them. That should be fine. And obviously, yeah, they're weighted, 'cause, you know. I think you might be able to, yeah, you got away with it anyway.
Yep, this is fine.
So it was around here, I think I realized the game was peak, you know.
Uh-huh.
I think that gave you the room Sonya was in, so you have a new save point. Yes, that was the... Yeah, the save point's back there. It's a laggy room.
Yeah, low frame rate room.
And it did mention the hazardous waste to you. So this is the correct way, 'cause it said access is through hazardous waste. That's probably just Tempest or Juggernaut. Yeah, Juggernaut.
That's the way he just punches them. The frames are back there too.
There you go. I think that's one of the password doors.
1724. Thank you, Barry.
I was about to say. And now you're back at the other save point. Oh no, that's showing you that door is also unlocked. Sorry, not that you're back there. Which I believe is the power room. Might be wrong. Oh, it might have been up here as well.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is like a later game save point, and then one of them is the power room.
Oh, I almost died. Punch.
Look, it's just, this is the future. You've seen the episode of SpongeBob, Barry.
But interesting, they made damn near every surface in this game shiny. Very distinct looking as a result.
You can go through that door now. But yeah, you've seen the episode of SpongeBob where, like, I can't remember how he gets there, but Squid gets teleported to, like, the future.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a good route to finish off your exterminate gauge.
No. Weird dino parasites. Huge chrome and stainless.
So you're having a dino crisis.
I am certainly having a crisis, dino or otherwise. Oh god.
See, it's fine, you're learning the motions of the combat for next time you play on your own.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
This is your new favorite game.
And I said it's fine, don't get ahead of yourself.
Look, surely you've already replaced Outbreak in your head with this.
Frame rate crisis.
Too bad, that's just emulation crisis more than anything else. It runs fine like physical console. Is this the room you needed?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it was. It was, you know where the save point was? In this section, like at the edge. I believe that's where you need to go next. Because you need to go through this room later, I believe, to access it, but as far as I'm aware, I don't think... Maybe that way. I don't know, it would be that way, wouldn't it? Yeah, because you can't...
That's this area again.
And then, yeah, so you need to go back to the door opposite the save point. I mean, yeah, you can go back to the save point if you want to like clear out your gauge, which is probably wise to do anyway before you. Cause I think you've got a boss coming up, so you do
Where was
not.
the save
You
point?
don't. So it's through either of these two doors. It's just at the end of the room. It's just you need to go at the end of the corridor and then pick the right door, as in like the right hand side door.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because the one problem with this game is that if your gauge is full when you fight a boss, you don't get the boss value. So you want to make sure you don't have a full gauge on a boss, otherwise you just lose the TC you would have gained.
I see.
But you know, this game has very few flaws, so you know it's all.
Yeah, I think you've said the one problem with this game about 3 times now.
Like the camera, I'll accept. It's not the best, right? Like the mechanics they put in from 2 are the way. Are fine, but it's like you have to enjoy an action game more than you do like a standard like RE1.
It's definitely an action game.
You can probably upgrade here because you haven't used your upgrades here, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, then you just have to go back and cross the corridor. Like straight on from where you exit the room, and the door will be there that had the password lock.
Okay.
I think I know this game so well because when I was streaming it, I had to replay the whole game because I didn't have any special ammo on the final boss, and I just couldn't stun lock it enough backwards.
Oh.
And I didn't have a save that was in a good spot, so I had to play the whole game again. Well, had to being a stretch. I played the whole game again.
I'd be pretty upset if I had to do that.
But it's a lot easier once you know what you're doing, and if you apply the tricks I learned, like, with... just so instead of going that way, you just head straight across from the door.
I thought I jump. It's funny. Port side.
There might even be a save point here. If I remember right, there is. Funny. Well, another spare save point for you. But in here, I believe the power supply is.
Smashing some boxes. Smashing some boxes.
See, this is where Legend of Zelda got its concept of breaking pots from. Yeah, here you go. Here's your formation change terminal.
Formation change activated.
So now you can activate that panel. At the
I've forgotten the way to get back there.
I remember it. So fine.
Alright, so where do we go from this room?
So you want to head out the way you were heading out originally, because the room's gone, remember? So, like, you're only on the one arm now, so...
It's different now.
Yes, because they're not together anymore. So, you don't have access unless you formation change back.
Oh. Lizard.
That one. So yeah, you'll want to head, I believe, straight... Yeah, go into this room and then straight on. Like, I don't think you have to cut through the middle right now. Like, through the hangar. Like, you just have to head back towards the door. Like, you can ignore this door and then head to the one at the end of the line. I may be wrong, but I think you've done it, yeah, correct. You want to go up the two platforms. That one then.
Rip.
Then against the wall, so if you stay on that moving one, there should be a one that appears. Like the one. Yeah, that one. So if you just stay on it, it will show where you need to dismount.
Gotcha.
Yeah, here we go. And this takes you back through waterway, which is why you have that way up, which wasn't relevant on the first way, because you need to do that long strafe. Oh, you've got a lockdown first.
Lockdown room. Punch him.
You may run out of spawns at this side. You might need to head to the other side eventually. There might be like a laser or something, but...
Okay.
For now, you should be fine. It might just resolve itself. It's usually prioritize spawn. The dinosaurs will also come over, so... But yeah, this is where you have to basically perfect the hover jump. And that line is obviously the indicator of where you need to go.
That was fine.
Okay, well done. I think I struggled a little bit. Maybe I was just in a game journalist moment. It didn't actually seem that difficult when you did it.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound effects.
It's fine. Basically, I was just saying I must have been having a game journalist moment because you made that look really easy. I think that took a couple of attempts.
Oh yeah, game journalist mode.
Like the Cuphead, like...
Use a heal.
That'll give you a hit.
So it's just, I love the J-Nod. It's just like a fist flying around punching them.
Basically, it's instead it's like the damage is lower than Tempest, and you have less stored at once. But it's way better at hit stun.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, got him. Use a medium heal.
Yeah, it secures it. You know you're gonna get through it.
That'll be time, Demon. And just tell him to stop.
There might be a laser or something, or a dinosaur on the side maybe, but you'll be able to tell because Patrick will lock on. So if you go just stand on the ledge,
I found it.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go, nice. Advance. You are on the right side as well. What I will advise is you'll probably want to save before returning to the room, which is probably the data hub, which is your closest one, which is the one that Sonya was at. Which, if you could go back rather than going across these, it was the other room, out of the way, because it is a boss coming up. So.
No, I'll just yellow it.
Fair enough.
Over here?
Yes. No, the red one, sorry. If you continue heading that way, it should be a turn. I believe it's the left door.
Go back.
Oh no, wait, no, you don't. You do want that room because I think it was what, like the power wouldn't work or something that you were at.
Get punched, nerd.
Console back here. Oh.
Not enough energy.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. You don't want to be here then. Yeah, just come back. I'm guessing that's the room where the boss fight is. You don't need special ammo for the boss, but you know you have Tempest, you're fine.
Oh jeez. Wait, this way or back the way we came from?
Yeah, the door you were at, just there. And then you want to go through the door that's directly next to this one, rather than the ones you're on. So then, now this room isn't 0G.
Yeah.
And you'll have to use the boxes to park her at the top. So you've got a little puzzle of not destroying too many boxes.
Such tough puzzle.
That would have taken an RE fan 2 years to solve. That's what complicated.
Oh yeah, that was so complicated. Most complicated puzzle ever.
This should work now, I believe.
Activation.
Yes. And you've got your first boss coming up.
Is it the assertion failed boss?
I mean, you faced that one before.
Oh, it's one of these things.
You actually have to fight it this time. The Wee Lads aren't going to take it out for you.
So weird when like the cutscene audio just cuts out at the end.
Yeah, I would swap into your Tempest here if you have it. So with this boss, when its lightning's up, it takes reduced damage, but certain attacks, it has like a massive AoE. Epic Lightning, and it has a weakness time after that, and that's your DPS time.
Okay. I know you hate this gun, but I realize I have not seen it yet.
You may as well try it. Like, you will realize it is not good. It's okay-ish up close, but it's not great.
No.
I'm trying to remember the timings off the top of my head. But his attacks tend to be quite choreographed. He tends to rear backwards, if I remember right. Yeah, he like has a pause. This must have all maybe the first time you fight Astralis, he doesn't have the lightning gimmick. Oh no, he does. He has a massive EOE. It's worth highlighting that pretty much covers the whole room, but he like leans down when he does that. So like he will take reduced damage. It's basically like lightning armor, but he uses that basically. He'll use that. You just have to be out of range. And then once he's kind of done with zapping you a couple of times, the armor will disappear.
Howie.
And then that's your DPS window. So kind of like, did you raid in Castle Nathria?
Yeah, that was the last big one they did.
So do you know Sludge Fist? You know how when he hits the pillar, it's like you do your big DPS?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's that. Then when the lightning goes down, that's your window. He will take damage in the lightning thing, but it's minuscule.
Mm-hmm. We have the very complicated puzzle once again. Whoops. Morris, can you get Sadie food? She is begging. I messed it up again.
You see, it's so hard. You mocked the puzzle. Now it's no, it's too difficult. You can't make the jump. Like the controversy is way overblown. Right here, it's sure it's not like beating Baldur's Gate 3 in the Game of the Year competition, but it's certainly not like an absolute pile of dog shit, which is what all of the fucking anyone who's played it tells you.
I think it is fine. It's really bad camera.
It's fine. Mods will fix that one day. Went in the remake.
Totally. Capcom's definitely putting resources into remaking this.
Yeah, the reviews it was very mid and the camera was bad. Like, this was before the time of this is when mid reviews were actually a game was, bad, rather than mid just being it's a game.
I think most of the controversy would just be it not feeling like a Dino Crisis game.
The main stuff they said was it was camera. They focused more on the gameplay in the reviews, really. Camera and the motion blur on the jetpack are the main two.
I don't know how to avoid that.
You have to just be far back enough, basically, that one. that lightning? No, the lightning's not. See, like, that specific camera you had for a split second, that is ideal for bosses, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, the kind of, you're looking at the dinosaur running at you with you, like, back, like, with your camera at the back of you, kind of thing.
I wish it would just stay like that.
Because it should be out of charge. No, one more. There you go. Now it's your damage window.
Get him, Tempest.
Okay, lightning's back. Because you can still do damage during the lightning thing, but it's just minuscule. So, like, regular shooting's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't really want to unleash your Tempest or your Juggernaut unless it's in the damage window. To waste it. Cutting it from the middle of the room is terrible, to be honest. It does just mean that you have a difficult time with its the longest range lightning.
Mm-hmm. Pepper on the damage until you unleash the fun stuff. Ooh, barely avoided that.
I think it's one more in the lightning. So just run back to the back of the room if you can. Yeah, there you go. There you go, your damage windows up.
Just heal up.
Probably one more phase of it. Maybe two, just because you're running out of Tempest.
Yeah, very much out of Tempest.
Do you have Limit Break? That's also an option to use in the phase.
I don't have that now.
I swear the game gives you one by this point, but like...
I mean, I saw it in the
You
shop.
definitely have like a slot for it.
Maybe I missed the actual weapon, because I saw it in the shop.
It's not a weapon as such, it's basically like a power-up. It's like, you know, drinking a flask.
Oh, yeah, I just didn't buy it then.
I swear you normally get given one if you start with one. I might be wrong, but that's a back. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in my inventory, if anything, so...
Yeah, I guess you just rely on Okay, it's a straight line shot.
Right. Whoa. Ah.
Oh, the long ranger, yeah. That should be it though. I've been counting its attacks. It should have this window soon. Yeah, there you go. So if you survive one more phase of it, you're good. I think.
Maybe.
I think with lightning chip, like if you're just chipping as you go, that should be enough.
Yeah. We'll certainly see.
I think that was the other complaint that reviewers generally had, was bosses had a bit too much health. They were a little bit spongy. Like, I'd argue this has probably lived one phase out of its welcome.
Yeah, I don't think I would complain if this was over by now.
Like, I think if it was one phase shorter, it'd be fine. Like, that's the one thing.
Just this game
I
really
will
is
say,
just death by 1,000 little cuts.
The boss, if you do decide to play it on your own or whatever, the boss where you have to turtle it, Juggernaut's really good because that stun locks it up. So just make sure you have Juggernaut for that one.
Alright.
Is it sliding down? No, not yet. Oh, that's unfortunate. You can't really avoid them. Oh, no, you did. Actually, just timed your jump really well. Sliding's down.
Too good.
go.
Boss down. Kind of anticlimactic, actually. Do we just leave now?
Yes, you can go through to the next area, and then you have completed Act 1 of the Ozymandias. You don't have to worry about that. You've already opened the door.
Amazing.
It's the big door rather than that one.
A big door. I thought we had to go do that formation change that didn't have power.
Yes. I believe it's the big door. I might be wrong. It's on the other end of the building. The room. Oh no, it's shut. Okay, no, you were going the right way. I was just lying.
Billy Cobalt.
So yeah, now it is the way you went originally, where it was like the power's out.
Yeah.
If you want to run back for a save, I think there is a cutscene, so if you want to risk it.
I'm about to stop, so we'll just see this.
Yeah. But yeah, either way, you basically completed like part 1. Because now you're changing that back, and then... Oh no, you've already seen this cutscene. They won't do it for this one. Oh, they don't.
This is fine. The health bar drain.
So then the door up the top that was originally red should now be green. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you jump, you go the opposite way to where you're going at the moment.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're a main bridge.
And I believe if you head for a central point, there's a save point if you want to stop.
Central point?
So you go around the corner. Yeah, that's that red door you just saw. Try opening that, because it should be an elevator.
2 control panels be activated for power.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Go to the back of the room. Yeah, so where you're heading. So there'll be a platform up if you jump. Just have to be careful not to get crushed.
Oh, these can just crush you?
Yes. I don't think it's insta-death, but I would try it to test it. These are destroyable, even though they're not really highlighting it.
Limit breaker.
Oh, there you go. So this is what's giving you your first limit breaker. It's basically just a flask. It's a damage enhancement for a brief period.
Makes sense.
So then you want to go back down, and then you want to go the way you were going before I told you to go to the red door.
See.
I don't think there's anything to but I may be wrong. There is enemies down the bottom floor, but...
There's another control panel.
You need a second one. Yeah. Which is past the ones. So yeah, if you head towards that little this bit, you need to destroy them. So you have to watch out for the lines. So. Oh no, okay, no, you're fine. So hey, there's a red door, but if you want to play again. So that's the way you were. So that's obviously like. I think it's the next one along. Oh no, it's the furthest one.
Stealth dinosaurs?
That wasn't. Yeah, you've got stealth dinosaurs now. But they're not very stealthy in the sense you can like just look at them. But yeah. So you'll want to go to the very back door again, like the very back, and go up the other side, and that'll be unlocked. Yeah, stealth is the next upgrade. There is another dinosaur type a little bit later on, but you definitely need to make that. Not today anyway, unless you're playing it casually, but... Oh yeah, there's plenty of holes here as you main. Oh yeah, you can get crushed, yeah.
5k.
It's in that pipe, so yeah, in that little pipe in there. So they're cheeky, no, apparently not, okay. I baited. Okay. Just head back out. That's off later on. It must be better than that. Strong. Should be here?
My goodness.
I think that's your only way, so it has to be that one. That's where I'm getting confused. Yeah, there you go.
There.
And now your lift will be unlocked.
Only thing he wants to crush him is a nice big man. I do like big men.
So I think you could, in theory, just fall, like, between the gaps. And it would just take you to the ground floor where you want to be anyway. You don't need to bother with, like, yeah. And then there is a save point here. I might force you into a cutscene when you first go in, but there is a save point here.
I'm good.
No, it didn't. Oh, okay. So that must be straight ahead. Yeah, there you go.
More bonus points. Get some heals. Light limit breakers are expensive.
Yeah, they are, but they are very powerful. You might be able to still upgrade something if you go like stock, probably, or status maybe. Like if you were planning on continuing playing, I'd say save up for your elimination gauge, because upgrading your elimination gauge enables more points.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like a kind of feedback loop. If you upgrade the gauge, you get more points.
There we go. I guess you can consider a mission accomplished, Scarly. I do think it is not as bad as I once thought.
Yes, it's fine. You know, it's you're gonna finish it on your own now.
It's not the best game ever made or anything, but it's okay.
It's better than Ari Village.
Nah, I'll say it's about equal, maybe. Hi, Shardin's Rebecca. Thank you for the kind words on YouTube. It's a game. It's definitely the most game ever. Thanks for joining us, Scarly. Sorry about all the tech issues. It's just Xbox, I guess.
It happens. It was Spenny finding that ×1 thing out. It's useful for me when I emulate this.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I can just spam ignore and it works, but that made it pop up like twice. If that, like.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see here. Just let that ad finish. Well, thank you for staying up so late and enjoying this with us, Scarly.
Yeah, no worries. My seating pattern's weird anyway because I'm on PTO.
Yeah, glad we got to do this. Glad the tech issues let us get like 2 hours into the game. I kind of like the first boss. It was an interesting one.
That's a good thing because you fight it 3 more times.
Oh, I see. Very creative game.
So there's the boss where you turtle it. I'm spoiling it a little bit. I do it, but you've had plenty of years to play it. so where you have to turtle it and then you can damage it when it's on its thing. There's a hyped up version of Astralis. There's the final boss, which is like a twin-headed. But then you fight Astralis 3 times in the middle, with the only real changing gimmick being one is frozen.
I see. Well, y'all be sure to follow Scarly. If you're not, Scarly's a big sweetheart. I love him to bits. Always nice to get to do stuff with you.
So, you know, you got to experience Peach today, so...
Yeah. Hit your little candle head. Go and hang out more. Yeah, we don't usually stream on Wednesdays, but yesterday's stream was a nightmare. So we made up for it today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna do an Outbreak solo challenge. So that should be fun.
It's actually doing a Dino Crisis 3 solo challenge.
Yeah, play Dino Crisis 3 until the emulator crashes. Oops, didn't even get past the main menu. Sorry. But yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna raid someone real quick so Scarly can get off to bed.
Do that, my pattern's all messed up. I'm probably going straight to bed.
Yeah.
Because I was up last night for reasons.
Dino Crisis 3
That's all I'm saying.
WTF Zemu edition. Yeah.
I was thinking about Dino Crisis 3 all night. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what kept you up. So let's see. Kind of lean towards. Oh, we can raid Leo Subasa. That'll be that. Thank you, Synesis, for the resub. We got follows from Corksy and Mauristu, and a raid from Flinless. Jaden also resubbed. Thank you, thank you. Let's use our standard raid message. Boop, 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 boop.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, no, you can use that one, I guess. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, always lovely to see you, Scarly. Let's do something again soon.
Yeah, hell yeah, Dino Crisis 4 when it comes out.
Yeah, that's
next year.
That's totally coming, along with Dino Crisis 3 remake.
It is. I mean, Dino Crisis 1 remake's on its way. It got onto the PS5, which means that it's coming.
Alright, definitely not copium. Anyway, we love you, Scarly. Love you, chat. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.